Evening, folks. Today I've brought you another brilliant poet. People who read American poetry must know his name. He's Philis Levine. And the poem I'm going to read today is called Open Field. It's about commas. It's about the craft of writing poetry and how, inspiration, enjoying poetry. But then, of course, the poem is not about commas because all good poems abstract themselves into ideas that are greater than what they seem to be talking about. So I'll let it up to you to figure it out. One fact was that he was walking through, he was crossing a road thinking about commas because he was editing an anthology and he was thinking about to remove the commas or to not remove the commas. So he was just crossing a road and he saw a cluster of crows, half of them on the tree, on a tree, and half of them on the grass. That's how the poem birthed itself. So it's Open Field by Philis Levine. Forget the comma, the crow said, dotting onto another branch. Random joy being his, being mine, being yours, depending on how you look at a branch, which is, after all, something essential for him, for you, for me. His wings no more, no less than the wings of his fellow travelers. His curious, forlorn pecking at what? A pecking for what is new. And isn't that what we want? To be taken out of a sentence into the air, where conversation blossoms into speechlessness, the bosom of belonging, being in rather than on, in being here. But the comma said, how dare you abandon the curl that tells how distinctly different one iota is from another? Lifting a note a little, higher or lower, casting a shadow over whatever may follow, or making a sudden clearing for the future, letting it tremble, hesitate, sing, announcing how each thing depends on another, touching, resting, going on, dying and ferreting too. Yes, that too. Did you think it impossible to do another thing after arriving? Did you forget the moment awakening after a dark dry dot, that jab of ending, a minuscule, well-sounding, no less, no more than a drop of the sap, asleep in winter trees? Did you believe for a split second you could breeze on by or past such a point without calling out to its source? Oh, said the crow, but didn't you know? I am a drop of the bottomless well. You are a mark in the snow.